So, for somebody who has no idea what swale is, give us a little bit of context and tell us, what is swale?
Swale is a floating food forest.
In a matter of minutes, it'll be done, and we'll be ready to see her as a hologram. We pull it down and can put it into this display, onto another display, or into a VR headset.
In terms of scale, consumers that want to use this kind of tech, are they going to have access to it anytime soon?
We don't see like fresh mint, fresh peaches, fresh apples, fresh lavender. You don't see it in the local community, in the supermarkets or in the bodegas.
Bullet went in here. There's a scar right here. I don't know if you can see it. And it came out here. So basically through my frontal lobes.
Those assistants are artificially intelligent, and they do make our lives undeniably easier. We can ask them the weather, what time it is, to set a timer for us, but the concerns around them are really centered on data. Okay, Google, how can I see my data?
The origin was originally the absence of playgrounds because of the Second World War.
I was shot in my hip, on my right pelvis, and never exited. I still have fragments in my small intestines, my bladder.
Matt, you know this better than anybody. It's not just the survivors who are affected by a shooting.
I feel terribly for the person who shot, but I feel so much worse for the family because they lose somebody. It's not the same person anymore.
Kids on an adventure playground can look like Grand Central Station at rush hour, but if you actually stop and observe and see the skills that they're learning, the discoveries they're making, you realize that it's so rich, there's so much going on.
Now, there's a scientific reason behind that. We actually get a hit of what's called dopamine in our brains when we get a like on Instagram or a thumbs up on Facebook.
John Podesta has just addressed Hillary's supporters. Here behind me, you can see a flood of supporters now leaving out from this main stairway. If Clinton does win tonight, how do you think we would see Tim Kaine evolve as a vice president? Anisha Nandi here with Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She is running in the New York primary.
We have triggered the first primary election in 14 years out here.
It is an exciting day for CBSN. We are debuting a new CBSN Originals episode with Taraji P. Henson. She's going to tell us about her latest work. On a historic decision, the UK has voted to leave the European Union. Stay with CBS News all day. We're going to have live coverage both on our social media platforms and also on CBSN, which you can watch 24/7.